if she's in the movie, I'll watch it just because she's in the movie. Because she had that other movie with Amy Schumer. I'm not an Amy Schumer fan. She was actually one of my least favorite celebrities of this series, I remember. Hi everyone, welcome back to No Light Tarot. My name is Hallie, so grateful to have you all. I'm doing this fun reading, well not reading, I'm doing this fun video, and if it's your first time watching, I'm a tarot channel, but I love to talk about astrology too. So check out, if you're interested in tarot, check out my other readings, check out my other readings that I do on this channel. I have over 1,000 videos available. So I love Scorpio season, and because of that, well, a member a long time ago asked me to do 5 of my favorite of different zodiacs and 5 of my worst of different zodiacs. So I started doing that trend, and I've continued it this month with Scorpios. Now, I was going through the list of famous Scorpios, and I was like, oh my gosh, I have so many favorite Scorpios that are famous that I want to highlight, and I didn't get a chance to because I only had 5. I mean, I have 5 every season. Every season. So I decided to talk more and do 5 more of my favorite Scorpios that are famous. Now, this is not based on any personal information. If you know something that's dubious about them, I'll explain to you why they're one of my favorite Scorpios. Scorpio is one of my favorite signs. I love Scorpio. I get along very well with Scorpio woman. Romantically, we don't align. Because I'm an Aquarius. I love my freedom, and I feel like Scorpios are very all-in. But I love Scorpios. I have a special place in my heart for them. I find them very fascinating. In general, if they mean well, they are very compassionate. They can, I'm a huge fan of Scorpios. I really, really am. I find them very fascinating, and I love that they're very into like esoteric stuff. When they are aligned with growth and transformation, they are their best selves. So you'll find them like researching things very similar to Aquarius. Actually, I'm a Sun in Aquarius, and we're very similar in that we're fixed energy and we can read right through people, and I love that about Scorpios. They don't do fake very well. I don't really meet fake Scorpios, and if they don't like you, they don't like you, and if they like you, they like you. You don't have to guess, which I can't stand. If I have to guess how you feel about me, I don't like you. It's just, I like people that are upfront about how they feel. So I'm gonna do 5 more because I just love Scorpio so much, and it's my favorite season. So actually, as I was going through the list, I was like, oh my gosh, I have so many Scorpios, famous Scorpios that I inspire me, really truly inspire me. A lot of, especially Scorpio women, inspire me. So as an honor to those wonderful Scorpios that I personally know and those who inspire me on any kind of platform, this is an ode to them. So my first of the continuation is Goldie Hawn. Now, she is my favorite actress. If you've ever seen Death Becomes Her, love that movie. And she's just she's old Hollywood, and I don't mean like the age old. I mean just the representation of glamour, of only speak if it's necessary, that kind of stuff. I don't like when my celebrities get involved in politics. My actresses and actors, I think, should stay out of politics, stay out of that kind of stuff. And she really embodies that. I also really like her daughter, Kate Hudson. I don't know what Kate Hudson's, even though I don't like that she gets involved in politics, but her daughter, Kate Hudson, is, I think, a Gemini, right? I forgot what sun sign she is, but I love Goldie Hawn. I appreciate her a lot. Death Becomes Her is one of my favorite movies. In fact, if she's in the movie, I'll watch it just because she's in the movie, because she had that other movie with Amy Schumer. I'm not an Amy Schumer fan. She was actually one of my least favorite celebrities of this series, I remember. I forgot what her sun sign is, but I do remember that. But I watched the movie just for Goldie Hawn, because that's how much I love Goldie Hawn. My second is Joaquin Phoenix. Um, I don't like that he pushes veganism on people. I used to be a vegan, and I feel like sometimes veganism can be a cult. I felt like I was very cultish when I was vegan. Not all, but some. But what I love is his acting. I find him, and a lot of Scorpios make very good actors because they're very in tune with their emotions, and not in a bad way. You know, some people say they're in tune with their emotions and they use it to manipulate others, which could be the case sometimes with Scorpios. But that makes them phenomenal actors. And Joker, the first one, not this recent one, the first one was one of my favorite movies of all time. He captured that representation of Joker very well. And I'm a huge Batman fan. Batman's my favorite of all time. Favorite action is Batman. And he gave Joker so much depth and so much character that I appreciate him a lot. And it's not just that movie, it's many other movies he's done that I appreciate Joaquin Phoenix a lot. And I love the name Joaquin. Okay, so third is SZA. I appreciate so much of her. I think she's beautiful. Like I said, I don't know her personally, so if she's been like this person, she hasn't been like this personally to people. I'm not aware of it. And obviously they say don't meet your role models for a reason. But what I love about SZA is that she doesn't buy into this fame game, you know, of like needing people to like her. That's what I really appreciate about Scorpios. Scorpios are themselves. They just are. And if you like them, you like them. If you don't, you don't. And I see that with her music. Her music's very authentic. One of my favorite songs is Nobody Gets Me Like You Do. Oh gosh, that song. It's beautiful. And I like that she doesn't play the date this person to get that, date that. You know, she just stays authentic to her music. I really, really appreciate that. So my fourth is Winona Ryder. Same thing about the acting. Actually, when I was a child, she was my favorite actress. I love Edward Scissorhands. It's one of my favorite movies. Oh my gosh. Mostly because of Johnny Depp, honestly, but also because of her. Yeah, I think Johnny Depp did a great job playing Edward Scissorhands. I love Edward Scissorhands. But Winona Ryder is one of my favorite actresses. She was my favorite actress, like I said, as a child. She had that movie with Cher that me and my sisters used to watch because it was brings back memories. So I've always just really loved Winona Ryder. You know, she went through that whole shopping scandal, which was a long time ago, so I don't want to focus on that. But I appreciate same thing, that she keeps her art about her art, and it's not about being famous, it's not about being this, being that, but other than her staying true to her art, which I find a very common thread in most Scorpios. There are the few that I will get into next week, but for the most part, Scorpios that are artists, stay true to their art, and I really, really appreciate that. So my last one on my favorite Scorpio list, the continuation, is Penn Badgley, who plays the bad guy in You, and he was my favorite character in Gossip Girl. I watched Gossip Girl, I used to like it, but I wasn't like a Gossip Girl fan, but I liked him. His character was so interesting to me, had so much depth, the only one that had depth really that I believed. And when I lived in New York, you know, I lived in New York for a long time, that's where I was born. I met a lot of the Gossip Girl people. I had friends that were actors that would meet them too, work with them and stuff, and they only had good things to say about Penn Badgley. They said he was humble, he would say thank you, he was very full of gratitude. And I love his portrayal of Joe in You, Joe Goldberg. It's one of my favorite shows, and I just appreciate, same thing, authenticity to the art. He had a chance to become one of these fake phony celebrities, but he stayed true to being an actor, and I really, really appreciate that. I really do. So that is the end of my list for 5. I just had to do 5 more because I was doing my list and I was like, oh my gosh, Goldie Hawn is a Scorpio. And she inspired it because I was like, I cannot not do a video and not mention Goldie Hawn because I love Goldie Hawn. So or what I know of her. I love her because I don't personally know her. So yeah, that's what I have for all of you. Please let me know who's your favorite Scorpio celebrity and why. I'd love, love, love to hear what you have to say, and if you agree or you don't agree with what I'm saying. I love you all. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.